Hey, what's going on, guys? TheHORRORman back with the next review of the Fangoria challenge. This time, Jason and I watched The Night Flyer. The Night Flyer is a 1997 horror film based on the short story written by Stephen King in his book Nightmares and Dreamscapes. It's also one of the 101 best horror movies you've never seen, according to Fangoria. The truth is, The Night Flyer certainly is extremely underrated. The late Miguel Ferrer stars as tabloid reporter Richard Deese. He begins tracking and investigating a serial killer they call the Night Flyer. The Night Flyer's real name is Dwight Renfield, and he travels via private plane to local rural airports. Taking flight at night, hence the nickname, he lands his plane searching for new victims. Their bodies are later found mutilated and drained of all of their blood. Richard starts to think that Dwight might not just be any old serial killer, but a vampire. He also warns new fellow reporter Catherine Blair to not get too involved. It's easy to get obsessed with stories like this, he tells her, as she too investigates the murders. Each night, Dwight takes flight, and the body count rises. But as Richard becomes closer and closer to identifying Dwight, he too might be losing his mind. Is Dwight actually a vampire, as Richard suspects? Or is he just a serial killing pilot with a really creepy mask? Through blood and gore galore, Richard and Catherine will uncover the truth. And this movie does feature blood and gore galore, probably more than you'd expect. I'd personally say The Night Flyer is probably one of the best Stephen King movie adaptations. I'd also say, as I mentioned earlier, it's one of the most underrated. It's a shame that this movie has not yet received a Blu-ray release. It's crazy. I could definitely see Scream Factory releasing it. They've already released a few other Stephen King films, like Carrie, Silver Bullet, and Misery. The Night Flyer would make an awesome collector's edition. I can picture the newly commissioned artwork, and it would be great to have both cuts of the film. There is an even gorier version that was released on a UK DVD, apparently. Miguel Ferrer is fantastic as always as Richard Deese. Rest in peace to him. I was always a fan. Julie Entwistle plays Catherine Blair, and I've never seen her in anything else. She has a bit of a Phoebe Cates thing going on, so I liked that. Michael H. Moss is genuinely creepy as Dwight Renfield. The movie was filmed on location in Wilmington, North Carolina, and it was a great setting for this. The gore, as I already mentioned, is pretty incredible, and The Night Flyer features one hell of an ending. This movie deserves high praise, and it's a shame no one ever talks about it. I'd also say the same about my relatable recommendation, Thinner. Thinner is also based on a work by Stephen King under the name Richard Bachman. This adaptation was released a year before The Night Flyer in 1996. Both films have the same sort of feel to them. They feel like high-quality TV movies, and I mean that in a good way. Thinner and The Night Flyer also take place in the same universe, and if you watch The Night Flyer, you'll understand how. They're both, in my opinion, underrated Stephen King adaptations, and they deserve more attention. Have you seen The Night Flyer? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. And please be sure to check out Jason's review. What will we watch next in the Fangoria challenge? Check back soon to find out. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind, subscribe.